The RSI has now moved up from the bottom region. What that historically signals and what it could mean next is what we will cover in this video. Hi everyone, this is Mindaugas. I focus on market indicators to understand market conditions and identify areas of opportunity and risk. This content is not financial advice and reflects my personal analysis. If you find this analysis useful, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. On the screen, you can see the Bitcoin weekly chart with the RSI indicator. Now I will explain what the yellow zone means. When the RSI is below this yellow zone, it often means Bitcoin is at a potential bottom or at least close to the bottom region. I marked this area with a white box. When the RSI moves up from below and enters the yellow zone, that is typically a consolidation phase. When the RSI climbs out of the yellow zone and moves higher, it has historically signaled the start of a new bull cycle. I marked this with a green line. Now let's look at the historical examples. 2015. The RSI reached the bottom area and Bitcoin price also formed the bottom. When the RSI moved above the yellow zone, a new bull cycle began. 2018. The RSI reached the bottom area again and Bitcoin price also formed the bottom. Then the RSI moved above the yellow zone and the bull cycle started. 2022. The RSI reached the bottom area again and Bitcoin price was very close to the bottom. Then the RSI moved above the yellow zone and we saw the next bull cycle phase begin. Now, 2026. The RSI reached the bottom area and has now climbed back into the yellow zone. So the relative strength index has climbed out of the bottom region, but that alone does not confirm the exact Bitcoin price bottom. And you already know what it has historically meant when the RSI breaks above the yellow zone. So what do you think? Has Bitcoin already reached the bottom? Today I showed you the facts again. If you find this analysis useful, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with others who invest in Bitcoin. Thanks for watching. This is Mindaugas. See you next week.